Welcome back. Remember that you are watching your favorite show, Women's View. Keep the SMS coming at 21144 and all the comment to all our social media platform at GBACV Africa. And the topic of the day is menstrual health hygiene. Recently, our First Lady launched a soft care pad, and let's check out what she has to say to our girl child.
And also to appreciate your brand ambassador, Size 8, for the great work that she's doing with the communities, going to schools. As I was walking around with her, you can have your seat, she gave me her personal story of how growing up, she did not even have the sanitary towels that she's a brand ambassador to. And that is not just her story, but the story of many girls and many women.
Okay, so I wanted to ask her about like, because nowadays when you go to washrooms in public and most places, even in B&B, you'll find that there is the truss or the rubber there. Compared to us, we as a girl child, we have the the sanitary pad, which is very, very expensive. We cannot afford it. But when you go out there in washroom, they are free, and you can be able to afford it. Like you can be able to access it like ni kama tu like kupewa free, like you understand. Even in hospitals, you can just go there and upate. So I don't know like the message that they are sending to us, we as a girl child, sijui kama tumesaulika sana. Or what do you have to say about that?
Okay, I think there's need for gender equity there. Okay, the rubber, okay, it's safe. It's safe to use, maybe for both genders. But you see, now when we come to menstruation, it is a basic need. It's something you cannot run away from. You cannot run away from menstruation. When it comes, it comes. And sometimes it will come. It is expensive. You will find that you are in that time of the month and you do not have the product to manage it. Or maybe you're in somewhere, then they surprise you. Just imagine if there's a box in the washrooms where they are placed. That can be life-saving.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I think it is a good idea or an initiative to have those boxes in those public places.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because even if it surprises somewhere, you know that you can be able just to rush somewhere else and you pick it and be able to sort yourself out.
Yeah.
And I have this question about maybe there's a young woman out there, kuna wale they have severe cramps. Like even when it reaches that point, that time of the month, kuna tu venye anaumia kabisa.
Yeah.
Which advice can you be able to give a certain lady like that?
So cramping is a natural biological process that happens, that it's a premenstrual syndrome that happens naturally when you menstruate. There are some who may have it, there are some who will never experience cramping. It's just like there are some who will experience maybe headache and some will experience tenderness. It differs. But cramping also has its limits. It reaches a point you have severe cramping. One thing we'd advise is for you to seek medical attention. It could be a cry for help for other pre-existing condition, or even you could have another challenge with your body. Things like endometriosis could be an issue. So we normally advocate, okay, normal cramping is manageable because it is something you can at times ignore.
Yeah.
You can take medication as prescribed by the doctor to relieve pain. You know, so some use Brufen, some use painkillers, just normal painkillers to manage it. Some use heat pads, you know, natural ways of managing cramps. But when it gets too severe, you have to see a doctor to get medical assistance.
And what message do you have to a girl out there, kule ushago, she cannot be able to afford the pad, but maybe if you can be able to just advise her to use something else. Kuna kitu ingine apart from that, anaweza tumia?
Okay, basically,
apart from pad, unaweza advise maybe kama hauna pad umeshindwa kabisa, maybe you can use this one. And maybe it can be a little bit safe for you.
I believe menstrual products, they are the safest. because we focus on that girl who cannot be able to access that product. Trust you me, even if I tell her to use rags, it will have negative repercussions. So there's no other product you can use to manage your menstrual health. Yeah, so it's good to reach us. We normally focus on the vulnerable girls who do not have the access to the product, the menstrual health product. And the beauty of our product is it will take her for 1.5 years. Yeah.
So like huyo girl akiwa kule ushago atakupata aje? You know, it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard to reach out to you because maybe for you when you are looking you can be able to get her, but what about you? What about her? Anaweza kupata aje?
So we normally work through teachers. We normally work through community leaders. Plus, so they can, if you like talk to a teacher and tell them, you know, we know of an organization that does this and this and this, they can reach to us. We have our social media handles that they can always ask questions or even seek guidance from there. Our website has vivid instructions on how to go about it. We also have, like I said, we work through schools. That's why it's easy for us to reach that vulnerable girl. We work through partners. So I see a community where that's why we talk of partnership. You know, we not only talk of partnership with the organization, but partnership as an inclusivity of everyone. When we work through people, we are able to reach every girl out there. That's why we are urging so many partners kindly join us at Kenya Works, and we are able to impact and even reach that girl before they even have a chance, you know, so that they don't face the challenge or start wondering, where do we find Kenya Works?
Yes.
You know, we are the ones who are supposed to go to them, but we can only do this through partnerships.
Partnership, okay. And I wanted to ask you, like, maybe there's somebody out there, she can menstruate maybe for 7 days. Yes. Shida inakuanga wapi? Na kuna mwingine, the normal one is usually 4
Actually,
to 5
3 to 7 days.
Yeah, 3 to 7 days. Okay, that I think it is biological. We can say that. Biologically, we have different hormones. There are menstruations that are short. Even there are some people who menstruate for 2 days. Others, they go even for more than those 7 days. But if it
and
is,
for those that are for 2 days, are they okay, Ama?
okay, if it is that short and you feel that the flow is so light, it is always good to seek medical advice. Even, and also if it proceeds more than 7 days and is heavy or even prolongs for more than those days, it is also good to go to a doctor to get an advice. Then also climate, it affects our menstruation. If you change climate, you might find maybe even you had your menstruation last week and then after 2 weeks it is here because of the change of climate. It can also change the duration of the menstrual, the menstrual period. Yeah.
Okay, next month is menstrual health hygiene.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to a woman out there?
Actually, for us, we have a lot in store for everyone, the community partners on Menstrual Health and Hygiene month. So we are planning a summit and we invite everyone to join us to discuss on how we can empower women, how we can have safe, reusable sanitary products for our girls. So it's a platform where we get to have panelists and discuss on matters concerning menstruations, to end stigmatization, to find ways of involving men and boys. So we are inviting all of you. Actually, through the summit, we are running a campaign to donate sanitary towels to vulnerable girls, like the ones you're talking about, the ones in the rural areas. So we are launching a campaign to fundraise for sanitary towels for vulnerable girls. And this sanitary towel will, which is the Makini pad, it goes for 1,000 shillings for that month, so that we are able to donate to vulnerable girls. So kindly, all partners, individuals out there, you can always donate. When you donate 1 Makini pad, you get to ensure that a girl stays in school, a girl is safe, a girl is secure in her menstruation for 1.5 years. So we kindly urge you, support one girl with 1 Makini pad. You can donate through our pay bill number, if I can say it. Yeah, so it is 720088. That is the pay bill number. The account number is Menstrual MHH Summit. So through this, you are able to give one makini pad to one vulnerable girl, and you're able to serve them for an entire year. You're able to empower them. And inclusive of this, we'll do a training, so support us through that. Also join us for the summit so that we can empower women. We can talk about these issues. We can find ways of involving men, and we can have sustainable menstrual health and hygiene management.
Okay, nice. Wamesikia. Next month wako na form, si ndio?
Yeah, tuko na form. Join us.
Yeah. So we are going to have our parting shot as we conclude. Anything maybe you want to say to a woman out there, to a lady?
Yeah, okay. Menstruation is normal. It is healthy. I believe each and every woman has a right to a right product during a menstruation. Through this, we ensure that our girls are empowered and our women are also empowered. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay.
Anyone's last word?
Okay, so mine goes to all the men and boys. We want to involve you, but we also seek you to feel involved, support us, so that we can move together. Like she said, menstruation is a natural biological process. It is God-given. It is a gift of God. It is life.
Okay, you have heard about them. I know that you have gained something, and we know that you're going to take good care of yourselves. So here for me is to say bye-bye and thank you so much for watching. I've been a host, Brenda Mlamba. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.